Microphone.
Hi.
I got it. Welcome to the post-credit show, guys.
Hi.
Welcome. It's still September 2nd. It is still September 2nd. Not that I have an issue with that.
No, just getting one more day closer to when kids are out.
I was going to say, that's pretty soon, hey, for you?
Well, it'll be a happy change for me this year. But I can divulge that later.
You can divulge it later?
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about it online because I might get in trouble for that.
No, well, you can change names.
No.
You can change names.
But yeah. Anywho.
Sorry, going to do a hard transition here. There we go.
I would pop back up.
Yeah, we're still here. I had to do that real quick. Sorry. So,
welcome to the post-credit show.
Welcome to the post-credit show for still September.
Yeah.
Still September. My name's Tony.
I'm Chris.
This is a show, the post-credit show, where we talk about stuff we've done over the week. Games, movies, TV shows, etc.
Not a heck of a lot for me.
I mean, we've got stuff we can
Stuff.
touch. We got stuff we can do this. We do this.
Oh, yes.
Which is for the audio cast. We're doing this.
We're playing with our fingers.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that. Just spoilers. That's not the spoil cast.
Sure it is.
So yeah, let me get started here. I can finally talk about this.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, finally.
Wonder Woman it's a film.
It's a movie.
That bar for DC movies was real low, for starters.
But it beat it.
Just to set that out there, if we haven't made it quite clear in the past, or anyone for that matter, DC movies have a historically low, I guess, not rating. I guess, is that the right way to say that? Like, they've been rated pretty low.
Yeah.
So
the best way to say it.
And so when Wonder Woman started doing really, really well this summer, it's still doing. I think it's the highest grossing movie
of the summer, I
of
believe,
summers,
which apparently is actually not a good thing.
It's still low
because that bar hasn't been set too high.
The summer has been really, really bland.
It's been a flop. It's been the worst.
Other than like the random hits, obviously from comic book movies.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Your Guardians.
The Guardians wasn't a summer movie though.
Yeah, it came out just that summer, at the beginning of summer. Yeah.
May.
No. It came out right.
That was Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man came out after Guardians, didn't it?
Yeah, but it was July.
No, but Guardians kicked off. Anyways, either way, this year we're trying to pull movies that have been okay.
Yes.
This summer, and so for Wonder Woman to top most of those, for starters, it's actually a pretty good movie.
It is.
They played it very safe. Patty Walker, that's the director.
Yes.
She played it very, very, very safe with the movie.
Which is not a terrible idea, though.
I feel like DC needs safe right now.
Yep.
In terms of their films, I loved all the characters. Some of the characters I could care a little less for, but only for the fact that they didn't spend enough time developing them. Yeah. Like the Howling Dogs from... I'm going to equate all of this to Captain America.
It's true.
It's sort of the equivalent.
Yeah.
But the Howling Dogs was kind of cool in Captain America. Like, they all had each individual characters, why we needed to care about them. But I don't know the commando unit
I don't know their name.
I can't even remember.
I don't know if they haven't had a name.
I don't think they had a name. I just think it was Chris Pine's posse.
Yep.
Basically.
His people he knew.
Yes, his dudes. So
they made you care about the sniper.
Yeah, he had a little bit of character development.
Yeah.
So, honestly though, like, it's not. Yeah, the crew was not why I watched that movie. The action sequences were really good, especially the earlier ones.
Yeah.
Like the scene where she's busting through the town, so good.
Yeah.
I would watch that scene again because it felt like visceral. It felt really real. In the confines of being a Wonder Woman film.
Yeah.
I know you've mentioned this, I just don't care that Ares was... Spoilers, if you haven't seen Wonder Woman.
Go see it.
It's the only film, apparently, this summer that you should see. Like, the final reveal of Ares, I feel like that's... They didn't spend enough time with him. When I think Ares, I think God of War, I think, like, big, grandiose... villain, and
he was a big dude.
Not saying that he was, but like I would like to have seen him plot more. I would like to have seen him
Well, he
more
was
integrated.
working in the background,
But
though. And I do like how they twisted that, how
Yeah.
that's the voices she was hearing was him
Mm-hmm.
saying, go do this. Cause chaos.
Yes, and that's sort of, again, that's how Ares does work, but I just feel like a lot of that ending sequences was rushed.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only complaint with the film. And yeah, everything else seems fine. Chris Pine was a great, like, his character was awesome. I don't think he's dead.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
He's
Spoilers.
Dead. He's dead.
Hey, Blue Lava.
Hey.
And goodbye, Blue Lava. Hi. I feel like it's a comic book movie. People don't truly stay dead. So
Sure
we'll
they
see.
do.
Okay, he obviously does die. Spoiler alert,
Yeah.
he's a mortal man.
Yep.
So that does happen. But I think if they're gonna bring him back, they are gonna do it in the next Wonder Woman film. Should they do
I
it?
think he's going to be in it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's kind of a
Flashback.
flashback or
in her memory.
head.
Or in her, yeah. So, like, I his name was Trevor, wasn't it? Something like that? I can't remember. Trevor or Steve?
No, it was Steve.
No.
No, it wasn't Steve.
No.
I don't know.
I can't remember either. But, yeah, like, I like that movie a lot as a Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
As a DC film,
I really like
the bar is set. This is where they should have started.
Yes.
In all honesty, this is where they should have started in terms of, setting up the universe and things like that.
Yeah. I really like the lasso part with Chris Pine, where he's
Oh,
trying to hold like he's a spy and that
Yes.
he's just holding on to that and he has to just do it.
Yeah.
He has to say,
Mhm.
which is great. And then all those little references, sexual references they made in the boat.
Yes. Yes. And I like, and him in the pool sequence. It's just like, oh yeah, that's just what is
Above
that?
average.
What is that?
Above
What?
average.
That's a watch. That's not a watch. That's not what we wanted to see. That's exactly what she was talking about. Yeah, know what I mean. Above average watch.
Yeah. Innuendos.
Yes, that movie was quite good. I feel like I would watch it again. I know that the Blu-ray is coming out. I think if it's not this week, it's
15th.
this month. It's coming out this month, and there
Alright.
are some removed scenes that they are putting on the disc. So I'd like to
Mhm.
see what those scenes are, if they change the dynamic of some of the characters,
I don't know. I felt it was a good enough movie. It really didn't.
and the fact that it's
did.
it keeps itself self-contained, that it doesn't tie itself to the Justice League movie.
But it was.
is
I
nice.
like the tie-in too with Batman.
Yes,
At
and-
the start of that.
Yes, I think that's expected, especially coming off of Batman v Superman. Is how that relationship between Bruce Wayne and Diana was formed, basically.
How it's growing.
It makes a lot of sense for
Yeah.
that to happen, especially in the ending portion too.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her fly, eventually. Personally,
Number
that's
2,
in general. I just because
which would explain her coming into the Batman vs Superman scene.
I think that wasn't quite clear how her powers were working back then. Because from my perspective, I thought she just like jumped really high and real far. Again, like the ending of the Wonder Woman film when she's on the building, it kind of looks like she's flying, and I hope that she is.
I hope she's in. Well,
I hope she is, because that's sort of her marquee thing. Is she flies? She's another flying hero, which is fine. I'm okay with that.
She has a jet though.
I hope they don't. I hope they riff on the jet. I hope they make fun of it, but don't actually use it.
I hope they use it.
That'd be the most awkward scene ever.
Yes. Stop playing it safe. Go with an invisible jet.
I just hope they
Just have Gal Gadot just sit there and just.
Or it's like, how do you? Or when Batman in Batman the Justice League movie, it's like, how do you get around? I fly. I have this jet that can go invisible. Do you want to use that? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
Yeah, totally doing this now. Wonder Woman 2.
It's 1990s. That's sort of the sequel, right? That's
Yep.
Is that planned for surezies in the 1990s, or is it just planned?
And it's going to be obviously after World War One.
Yeah, then I feel like they're not gonna do World War II either. Captain America's kind of got that.
No,
locked
I want to
away.
say they almost might do
Vietnam.
Korean
I was gonna say the Vietnam War.
somewhere in there. Yeah.
That would be a good switch over too, because I know that the Wonder Woman character has had a lot of like ups and downs in the character development, especially in that time when female characters weren't seen as strong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Protagonists in a lot of the stories.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can set all that straight with that character. So yeah, I watched that. Just watching random TV shows here and there on Netflix. Nothing too groundbreaking.
Mhm.
If you watched earlier, I did a lot of Pokemon Go stuff this week. The Raikou raids are now out, and they are going to be here for a whole month, so I don't have to run out to get one, basically, which, thank God, that I don't have to
Your
rush
day
it.
would be super busy.
I don't think I would have a day if it was like, Raikou's only here for a week. Fuck. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's basically it. I know some of us have purchased Rabbids.
Yeah. Those who are not here.
Unfortunately, yeah, they can't comment on it. Maybe they can comment on it next week. So
Yeah.
But and maybe I'll have it by next week. Maybe my tune has changed.
Yeah.
But I really need to buckle down and do some Persona 5. I did boot it up, but I just
I know.
and the worst part the worst part about it is that for a massive RPG like Persona, like Xenoblade or any like Final Fantasy, once you stop in the middle, like you're boned in terms of the story.
That's not gonna help me.
No. It's absolutely not. But luckily for me though, like I still remember that point in which I left off in Persona 5, so I'm still fresh. I can still do this. I can still jump back in and be like, this is exactly the story points. These are the people I like. These are the characters that I really like, kind of thing.
Well, you say that, and then I have thought about going back to, because I was in the middle of Persona 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't played that in a very long time.
And I think the advantage with the Persona games is that once you get closer to the middle / end of the story, the story beats are kind of the same. Where it's like, I go into the dungeon, solve the murder. So yeah, you might have to.
I'm not going to restart.
You might have to restart that bit.
Nope.
There.
Not going to restart. I refuse.
I did download Just Cause 3.
Oh yeah.
Because that is available.
Free, wasn't it?
Yes, that was last month's free PlayStation Plus game. I haven't played it yet. It is installed, so I will get to that. This month's game is a PSVR game.
Yeah.
So I will definitely get that for when I get a PSVR headset.
And it's Infamous Second Son.
Everyone bought Infamous Second Son though.
Oh, I know.
So, if you haven't played Infamous, it's still
it's a decent game.
I was gonna say decent is giving it lightly. Like that is still an amazing game. That game outperforms so many other games that I've seen.
It was one of the, if not the best launch titles they had when the PS4 came out.
I would even argue that it's probably one of the best launch titles of any console. Like it showed off what the system was capable of. It played well. It had a great story.
Yeah.
There's tons of replay value in it. Like
Absolutely.
It was an amazing game. Which is weird because First Light was the standalone DLC, and that was released free first before Infamous Second Son.
I remember that.
Second Light followed the character, the Light character.
Yeah.
And I did play through it, but I don't think I would have paid for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But yeah. I will boot up Just Cause 3. I'll see what that game ended up being because I don't hear anything great about it.
No,
my understanding
about it.
My understanding is that it is not very good.
I tried.
In relation to the other Just Cause games.
Well, I tried getting into 2 way back when.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't.
I think Just Cause. I think because they switched developers too for Just Cause 3, so I will bring a more updated report in the future.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week, if I'm not busy playing Persona 5 again. So yeah, that's been sort of my week. I've been playing it low key.
Yeah. It's about the same. Because I kind of started to work. I'm back at work, but no kids yet.
So the eye before the storm.
So
the calm before the storm.
Adjusting to everything going on again. Trying to wake up super early and catching all the different buses I take.
Do you have to start taking practice routes again, or
No.
you just know?
It's the same thing.
You just know.
It's I know my routes, just timing, just trying to remember the timing of everything, which, well, like I said, wasn't that hard, but still, it's the waking up and doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Well, at least you have time in the morning to do things.
Kind of. But yeah, I haven't really done a whole bunch. I kind of touched on Diablo a bit.
Yeah.
Did a few bounties. Didn't really do too much with it.
You guys have had a pretty like full summer though, so
Yeah.
it's pretty balanced, I'd say.
Yeah. Starting to come back to reality now. And yeah, did that. Kind of, or actually not kind of. I bought The Lion King.
Yes.
Because it came out on Blu-ray.
Yes.
I bought all 3 movies.
Wait, all 3 movies?
1,
all
2,
3.
and 1.5.
Oh, why?
Unfortunately, they sold them separately,
But
so you had to pay for them.
You could
They
just buy
do a
the
pack.
signature collection and then just call it.
They didn't have a pack. You know what? I like those movies.
As far as sequels go, I think Lion King's 2 is
One of the
better ones.
Yes.
It is one of the better ones.
1.5, I could do without, but 2 was, I thought it was a good movie.
And these are all on Blu-rays with
Yes.
their digitals and everything too, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, and then with the Lion King movie, you get a 3-picture film. It's on a film.
Not a lithograph, but like a film strip.
Yeah, a 3-scene thing.
Is it random or is it? It's all,
I think it's everyone gets the same thing. It's
Is
just
it like-
Rafiki holding
Uh,
little Simba up.
okay, that could be cool.
I pulled it up. I started unwrapping it. My dad, oh, cool. Something that everybody has. It's not unique at all. Thanks for ruining that. But yeah, I rewatched that last night.
It does have the cloud scene in it though,
Oh, yeah.
because you heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't take
My
attention to
see the
those.
version that we have the Diamond Edition,
Yeah.
and that doesn't have the clouds. And I didn't realize it didn't have the clouds until I started reading into it, and now it's pissing me off a little bit. Not that I care enough about it to say I don't want my Diamond Edition, I want the Signature Edition. But yeah, like it's literally apparently the same movie, including this. I think there's a few additional special features,
Mhm.
like I think they have the side by side with the cast and doing the singing while
Okay.
they're in the booth.
Okay.
I think that's what they're doing. I think
haven't
that's
really gone.
exclusively.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you don't own Lion King, this is the
Get
one.
it.
This is the one to get. This is the
Like-
one. This is the version to get.
Well, for me, like Lion King, it's been that Disney movie for me.
Yeah.
Like, for me personally, I've watched a lot of Disney stuff, but Lion King is always that is my favorite.
See, for me, that's Aladdin. Like for me, I watched
Yeah.
a lot of Aladdin as a kid, and so then when we bought that, it's like, yes, I'm redeeming this digital code. No, this is for me.
Yeah, watching that and I'm singing along with it.
Yes.
Those songs are just catchy.
Do you ever read? Now, apparently, this blew my mind when I read about it, and apparently, I might be the only person who didn't know this. But during the scene right before I'm gonna be king, when Simba and Nala are talking, and then Zazu says, "You guys are going to be betrothed."
Yeah.
In the background, it plays "Can You Feel the Night." Can you feel
I
the love
never
tonight?
noticed it.
Yeah, we'll bring it up because I didn't notice that either, and I listened to it. And I was like, "Holy! How did it take me over 15 years to realize this?" And my other, she's like, "Yeah, did you not know this?" I'm like, "I'm not a Disney freak like you. Shut up." So yeah, I'll show it to you later. But like, it's actually pretty crazy how like they play with sound in that movie.
Huh. I might have to go watch it again.
We'll just bring it up on OopTube later.
But
So yeah, this is the Lion King to get. It not only has all those cool special features, but it also has your clouds.
So
And man,
everybody loves the clouds.
goddamn clouds. If you guys don't like, if you're watching this in the post and don't realize this, the cloud sequence, it was a hot topic of debate when the Diamond version came out. It's the scene where Simba is racing towards his dad Mufasa in the
Yeah,
clouds.
he was talking to Rafiki and then
Rafiki, and then his dad's in the clouds, like in the original
Talking,
movie.
yeah.
And there's a scene where he runs towards his dad as his dad's floating away. In the original film, there is clouds in the background to signify his dad
Yeah.
leaving. But apparently in the Diamond Edition, they edited that layer out.
Huh. I'm glad I have the version
Yes.
I have.
And so in the signature version, or signature edition, and the updated digital versions have that cloud.
Sweet.
So inversely, I have the better version because it's the error version, I suppose.
I guess.
I don't know.
This one just takes me back to my childhood.
And honestly, like it, unless someone pointed it out to me, I wouldn't have noticed it.
That's true.
Like, it's actually pretty important.
Now that you do, yeah. Now that you point it out, it's like
It's important for that particular scene.
Yeah.
But like if you had watched it from beginning to end and be like, were there clouds there? I don't remember. There's so many other things in this movie to be.
It's been so long since I've seen this movie, and I have been waiting a very long time for this one to come out on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
A very long time.
We'll stick with our Diamond Edition. It's literally
either one is still good.
I think
it's overall still
I think
movie.
Yeah. As long as you own it, basically just own it.
Yeah,
is the takeaway because it's a fantastic film.
Yes.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't take any opportunity to promote the upcoming new Lion King in the signature edition. Like this is
it's close yet to be showing.
Well, I mean, they could be like, this is art assets or something like that, or something.
Or talk with the cast.
Talk with the cast. Talk to the director. What it is he wants to do with the film, that kind of stuff. Because that movie must be in post-production or pre-production right now, like super pre.
I don't know if it's. No,
it must be in pre.
It's still 2 years away, I think.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's even getting ready.
Either way, I think
they barely have the cast together. They just announced Scar.
Yeah.
Well,
they announced because they haven't announced Nala yet, have they?
I thought it was Beyonce.
What? Really?
I thought it was. I might be wrong on that.
Okay. Well, I feel like if it was Beyonce, I think the internet would have been like, seriously, that would have been a good choice. That would be a good choice.
She can sing.
Yes.
She can. I don't know. It's just a voice.
Lion King. Beyonce may play.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good choice. That would be.
I like it.
It's one of those casting choices that would make no sense to begin with, and then you think about it, and it's like, oh, okay, sure.
Yep.
And then Troy gets to work with Beyonce.
Yeah. Probably another one of his dreams.
Honestly, I think that would be more Abed's dreams than anything.
Probably.
Anything. Yeah, no, so it's been a pretty light week for us.
Well,
and also we're a man down today, so
it's true.
If you noticed, we Nick had other engagements to attend to today. So you get us.
And I do have.
Oh, what else? What else?
I did watch the Game of Thrones
So,
finale.
hold on. We can.
Don't worry about spoiler. I'm not going to talk about
No, we
stuff.
got it. You can
I'm sensitive about that.
You can spoil for me. I don't care less.
Oh no, it's really hard avoiding Facebook and all those things.
Oh, why did I do that?
I don't know.
There we go. Spoilers.
I'm not a fan of how that season ended.
Okay. Full disclosure, I did read all of it.
I don't know fan of that sex scene.
I can't interpret it, but I read enough of it to provide ample conversation. So, let's talk about incest, guys.
Well, it's like, because they start the show and there's not a meme, but it was kind of a picture, like, at the start of this whole series, it's incest.
Yes.
And now this scene happened, and it's like, hooray, incest! And how our views have changed over 7 seasons. I'm still on the you side. I don't think that should have happened.
No, that's okay. So, order of events. Did the viewers find out before they went and did the nasty, or did they do the nasty and then
at the same? Well, you knew who he was before it was kind of outright just said.
So it was like during.
There have been all season. There's been hints, and even last season there was hints of who he really is.
Okay.
And then so it's you've kind of always known, but it's just in that scene they kind of did a kind of flat jump around, and now they just outright said, "This is who he really is."
Okay. So like
at the same time as the sex scene.
So they were doing the nasty, and then it was being revealed during, basically.
Like it was going them like rolling around in bed, and then it would
Yes.
flash around like fast back to the past when his dad and mom are getting married, and then and then it jumps back to them in bed, and then it goes to the mom giving birth, or post birth, I guess, where she's dying and he's being born, and then it goes back to the sex scene, and then it's kind of it.
So that's it then.
That's how they kind of did their review. It was a nice touch. I mean, if you know the history of that show, like the books and all that, the Targaryen family have always done that.
But so
they've always been in that incest stuff where they're trying to keep the bloodline pure.
Mm-hmm.
So they, in a way, these two are keeping on the tradition. But
so
I don't think it's
how does that work with her not? She said she can't have kids.
Well,
but
he put it into the earlier episode. Okay,
because
a witch said that, and she was mad at you. Are you really going to believe her that she can't?
Oh, okay.
That's the way he put it. Is you made a witch mad, and she told you can't have kids. Are you really going to believe her?
Like, and they kind of look like they're the same age too. That makes no sense either. Or did they write? Is there a story?
They would be fair within a couple. She would be a couple years older than him. Not much.
Because so she's...
They're not brother and sister.
No, but she's his aunt.
Yeah. You can have...
Okay, alright. Aunts
and nephews can be only a couple years apart.
Alright.
But...
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that entire bit. And I totally thought Peter Dinklage's character was dead. For some reason. I don't know. Either way. But... Okay, so it's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
You have to wait.
How many years now? How many years?
It depends where you're looking.
So is this like the season 8's going to be the last one?
Yeah. It's going to be the last one. Apparently with that, they have all the scenes written. It's just the directors have to look at it and say, okay, how long is this really going to take to film? And then they're going to decide that and then make their decision whether they're going to come out next year or the year after.
Because it really depends on what the actor schedule is like as well.
Well, these guys aren't super busy.
Well, isn't that one girl Jean Grey in X-Men?
Yeah, but you don't know when the next one is coming out.
I can if Fox was interested in really doing the X-Men Dark Phoenix stuff, she would be filming pretty soon. So
who knows? There's a few characters that have
and Peter Dinklage is Peter Dinklage. I feel like he goes to a lot more cons than you think he does.
I would say there's about 5 or 6 characters in that show that are starting to get more
break out a little bit.
Yeah, that's like the person who plays Daenerys. I mean, who's
Daenerys? Is Daenerys
the Dragon Queen?
Oh, so like
she was
the aunt.
She was in the newest Terminator.
What was she doing in that one again?
She was the lead.
Oh, right, Genesis. I didn't watch Genesis. Yeah. Or if I did,
Genesis.
I didn't pay attention.
She was...
Yes, she was Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
You're right.
She was in another romantic movie. So she's getting out there. Kit Harington, who plays John, has done a few movies. I guess the most notable would be Pompeii.
Right. I remember that movie.
But he's getting out there too. Peter Dinklage is...
I think he's always going to be out there.
Peter Dinklage is actually starting to get more. He did that Rememory or whatever movie, which apparently bombed.
Yes.
And then, yes, the girl who plays Sansa is Jean Grey. And then I know that the actress who plays her sister in that she's been on a few Netflix shows or movies, I guess, that I've seen. So everyone's starting to get out there. And
the nice thing about Netflix is that they do all of their filming at once.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a TV show, they just do all of it at once.
Yeah. Hers was something about she's a side character, obviously, but there's a guy with something in his brain, and she's this love interest or whatever. Mm-hmm. I haven't watched it. But yeah, I mean, like, and the kind of good thing about Game of Thrones is not everyone has to be there at the same time.
Really? Hey.
Well, they don't.
I don't know how the structure of that show works. So
there's a lot of jumping around, so the character might not show up that episode. But I mean, there's becoming fewer and fewer characters that people might have to actually do more scenes. But I don't think scheduling would be an issue. I think it's just on how filming goes.
And it depends on how much they're willing to give a budget too. Because if this is really truly the last season, like they want to pull out all the stops and just kind of go.
Would not be surprised if all the episodes were about the same length as the season finale, because the season finale is actually the longest episode they've ever had, which is
do they not have
hour
like,
and a half?
I was gonna say like,
not commercials, nothing.
Wow,
just straight.
So like full on BBC style.
Pretty much a movie.
Yeah, because that's what Sherlock is like too. Every week was an hour and a half.
And I would not be surprised if every episode next season, whenever that comes, is an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Wow.
I mean,
there's a lot of stuff to wrap up, right?
Yeah.
Who
ends up on the throne? What happens with the zombies?
Surprise! No one ends up on the throne.
That could happen. The zombies could win.
Wasn't there like a joke with like Blue Eyes White Dragon or something like that going around on Facebook?
There's possibly. I don't know.
I don't know anything about stuff. All I saw was that zombie guy with like blue eyes in his hand. I'm like, what does this mean? Or it's like a shot of him with like a javelin and he has got like a gold medal or something like that.
He's good at throwing the javelin. Since we have the spoilers, he's riding pretty much a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That's fantastic. I need to see this. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I need to see this now.
Just that last scene.
Is he? Can we put a Kaiba costume on him?
No.
Damn it.
It wouldn't work.
But yeah, cool.
That's been my week.
Yeah, no, my week has been a little bit like that too. Like I haven't purchased any games or anything like that.
Next week I should have something because Destiny 2 comes out.
Yes, Destiny 2. One of our colleagues, Brian, tried to play the Destiny 2 beta.
Yeah.
Apparently loaded with people. Like
I am not surprised by that.
Especially on the PC version, because it is an open beta. Let me just get the spoiler cast off. There. Yeah, apparently it was completely... I still don't know how to do that.
We're not transitioning.
I'm not doing... So, yeah, apparently it was super packed on the PC.
Honestly, not surprising.
Being an open beta on the PC, the superior platform that they've been talking about forever.
Yeah. And there was a live action trailer released.
Yeah, the marketing
that has made me even want to buy the game more.
I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to
it's funny.
I'll have to take a look at it. All I saw was like a cup exploding or something like that.
Oh yeah, you have to watch the full thing.
Like, and then Nathan Fillion was doing Nathan Fillion stuff.
Yeah, it's great. It makes me want to buy it even more.
Yeah, next week apparently is pretty big. So because it comes out next week.
I think on Tuesday it comes out.
September 6th.
Yes, so, it'll be Tuesday.
So is it Tuesday?
Yeah.
That's a weird day.
No, Tuesdays.
For movies?
Oh, no, that's a Wednesday. Sorry, 6th is Wednesday.
So it must come out on... It comes out on Friday. Next Friday. Doesn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because the 5th is when when kids start. 6th is when Destiny 2 comes out.
Fact checking. IMDb. Wait, we're already here. 2017.
There's that. That comes out on Friday.
Yeah, this one comes out on September 8th. It comes out... That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It, the movie.
Okay.
We're
going to be confused.
It comes out. That comes out on Friday. Destiny is September 6th.
Yeah.
Which is, what, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that?
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's a Friday.
Yeah.
It'll be Friday.
So, yeah, Wednesday. I feel like there's one more thing coming out next week.
Not that
I know we need to get on the Splatfest this weekend, if you're interested.
Oh, yeah, I got to remember to do that.
I already picked my team, but...
We organized.
But I don't think we're actually going to get all four of us on, to be honest. It's tough.
Maybe. Depends on Brian's schedule.
90% of it is Brian's schedule, let's be honest. Because he's working, nights, right? So
I don't know what he's doing. I have yet to talk to that man.
We'll have to message him. Well, we've got a group chat. We'll do it later.
Yeah.
So... I feel like there's one more thing next week, and I just can't think of it. Like,
movies or game?
Game.
Oh, I don't know unless you consider
September 2nd, 3rd, 4th. All PS4 game releases anyways.
Knack has a...
Knack 2 is coming out this week?
It has a demo.
Oh.
It's a demo that's out right now.
Destiny... No, it's coming out September 2nd.
I swear it's just a demo, but I might be
wrong.
Knack
2 is coming out too.
Fact checking.
2. There's no date. So maybe a demo? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a demo.
September 6th. September 5th.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Apparently. I totally never played it. I never played the first one.
Neither have I.
I feel bad
I'm
about that.
I got NHL 18 coming out too soon, so I'm...
The nice thing about NHL is that you can just pick up and play. You don't have to like devote like hours onto it.
Oh, well.
Unless you're the type to do that, then in which case go all in. All September 2017 game releases. Destiny, Drive Girl, I don't know what that is. Monster Hunter Stories is coming on the 3DS. That's the JRPG Monster Hunter game. Because traditionally Monster Hunter games were like you get together with a group of people online and kind of hunt a monster. This one apparently is they're a big single player focused JRPG game, which I might be interested in it because I always liked the world of Monster Hunter, but I never liked playing in it. Yeah. So hopefully that, I think there's a demo on the eShop for that. What else is coming out? Metroid is coming out later this month.
Is it?
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's 3DS.
Yeah. Metroid Samus Prime. Samus' Return. That's actually looking really good. XCOM 2. Apparently, we need more for that. Marvel Infinite. That's the big one for me. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite's coming out 19th. I'm super interested in that. And then Pokken Tournament, like a couple days later.
So in a few weeks, Tony's going to be super busy.
Well, just two fighting games. Just two. And I don't know if I'll pick up Pokemon Gold and Silver for the 3DS. I feel like I should, because it's been a long time since I've played those ones.
Right.
But, so yeah, that's it for our post-credit show.
Quick and easy.
Yes, quick and dirty. Quick and dirty.
Really like it.
The way it should be, all the time, every time. Yes, that's it for now. If you liked what you see, go check us out on our website, www.barrelrollnews.com.
Yes.
Find more of us, information about our social media pages there.
Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff.
Oh, the funnest stuff. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave us everywhere. Leave it everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, comment on YouTube. Be nice to each other. Wherever it is you're posting, please, because it is the internet. It is a dark and scary place out there.
Yes, it is.
And so if we can just hopefully contain it to, your own personal comments, that's fine. Just be nice to each other everywhere else. But we will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
On the Barrel Roll Newscast.
Bye.
Goodbye. I think that's it. No, it's not. Hold on. I gotta turn this off. Hold on.